Today we're going to talk about an Apex Legends tournament, and more specifically, we give you some context to what happened. There was an Apex Legends tournament. I think it was hosted by Fate Legends or some shit. I don't know. But whatever happened is that it was a pretty normal tournament so far until a player, Dilly, decided to teabag on his teammate. Now keep in mind that is his teammate. They were just having a little chuckle, having a little fun, getting a little ha's and he's and hee. They're just having fun. But apparently, one of the people who were monitoring the tournament, a caster, I believe it's called, I don't know, they saw it and basically just decided to ban him. Ban him for what? For no fucking reason. Well, actually, they did have a reason. They said the reason was apparently he was being unsportsmanlike behavior. Here, I'll show you a video.
Twitch, the Terra Day, appreciate you sticking around. Yo, okay, Dilly is, Crazy Penguins is disqualified. I'm not taking that at all. Oh, he went over to the dead body that they just killed, and he went teabagged on the fucking death box. Absolutely not. Will not tolerate that. Literally goes in fucking out of his way to jump on a death box and teabag it. Don't think so.
Keep in mind, teabagging is not against the rules. He just decided to just, ban him in a heated moment and just make shit up, which is very fucking unprofessional. Like, why? I don't know.
I have a fucking pen and pad. Yeah, so we're here to create a safe space for all gamers, everybody, and that kind of stuff will not be tolerated.
Safe space? What the fuck are you talking about? Like seriously, the gamers, people who play the game, they're already comfortable enough to play in your tournament. They're already in a safe space, in a place where they want to go and play with their friends and shit, and have fun, or just compete and hone their skills or whatever. They don't need you to fucking coddle them like you're the fucking babysitter or their mother. And then next thing you know, you're gonna fucking take care of them the time they fucking shit themselves or shit like that. What the fuck are you talking about? Like seriously, they're like what the fuck?
Yes, we will not take that. They're trying to say that was his own teammate. Yeah, they're saying that he teabagged his own teammate. So it doesn't matter, folks. Like when you're in a tournament, you're in a professional tournament. You can't be doing that.
Technically, yes, he can. Because you know why? You didn't see that shit in the fucking rules. It's not against the rules. He technically can do it to both his teammate and his opponent, disrespectful as that may be, because, you technically did, it's not part of the rules. If you decide to make that part of the rules, I can understand, stupid and moronic as that rule may be, well, whatever, I'm not gonna fucking threat you on that if it was actually part of the rules, but it isn't. You're just doing shit because you just didn't like him when he teabagged and shit. Remind you of the time you were fucking a kid on Xbox Live, teabagged your corpse and told him he fucked your mother or probably shit like that. That's probably the reason why you're even doing this in the fucking first place.
And something people need to really understand. Yeah, so like you can't do that. Just like I'm telling you're going to tell me teabagging my own teammate is toxic. All right, so then this is where we're going to shut the lobby down at this point because I'm not going to get into that one because absolutely it is.
It's not. It's not fucking allowed. It's not toxic. It's not even disrespectful. He's just having a fun, a chuckle between him and his friends. In fact, if anything, him able to joke around and having fun with his friends, it may be sportsmanlike behavior. If he fucking decided to just, harass and dox and send death threats to the other team and disrespectful and shit like that, and just other shitty behavior, shit like that, and tell them they should go be best friends with a fucking rope on a ceiling fan, I can fucking understand that. Ban them fucking immediately. But no, they didn't fucking do that, and you just decided, what the fuck?
Unfortunately, yes, disqualified because, yes, you cannot do that, folks.
Like I said before, he technically can. It's not against the rules.
Sportsmanship, right? You cannot go and teabag your own teammates in any organized sports, so why would you come into an organized tournament and go and do something like that? So no, you cannot teabag your own teammates, or anybody for that matter.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm fairly certain there's more than a few professional esports that allow teabagging and shit. Just hype out the crowd, send the crowd into a fucking hype wave and tell them to cheer or boo and shit like that. And besides, the probably reason that when they don't do it because of professional esports. They're doing teabagging, it's kind of a distraction. And even a second distraction probably get you fucking killed. Again, you're just doing so because you don't like the fact that he's teabagging.
Do not teabag teammates in the future. Just because you can hide behind this and get to use this little thing, you're not going to do that in the real world, so don't do that.
What the fuck are you even talking about? what the fuck, hiding behind keyboards and shit. I mean, yeah, some people do that, and it's kind of shitty behavior. They just kind of hide behind their computers and just say whatever the fuck they want. But what the fuck? I don't even know anymore. I don't even. But it doesn't stop there, you know. Like all good things, it's gotta be long and torturous. Or maybe that's a bad thing, you know. It isn't the end of this Pandora's box. Anyways, what happens next is that Fate Legends decided to send out a tweet after this, after getting fucking mauled on by numerous social medias, probably especially Twitter. Definitely Twitter. Anyways, I don't even want to read this tweet. It's a horrible tweet, and honestly, it's an abomination of a fucking essay. And I'll be honest, I don't want to read this tweet, nor do I want you to hear this tweet, for fear of you mentally impairing yourself. Fucking whatever. It'll give you brain damage, is what I'm saying. Well, not literally, of course, but that does make some pretty interesting words that I'll definitely give you some time to think about the audacity and stupidity of their actions and words and shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna read it to you anyways, because I've read this before, and I want you to feel the same pain and mental suffering that I've gone through. Here it is. Here's the tweet. So, as everyone is aware by now, we banned the Apex Predator that goes by Dilly. And sadly, the fact that the situation has 100% been altered to suit the creator's needs for the narrative, he needed to start a riot on social media. What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? That's probably just people being aware of your dumb fuck decisions. Anyways, having said this, let us get into this and go over the facts at hand. Dilly was verbally disqualified at the moment for his unsportsmanlike conduct, which he did not do to his opponent. He did so to his teammate to get a laugh. But was allowed to finish the tournament and receive his payout as second place finisher. Good. That's probably the one good thing that came out of this fucking thing. During the tournament, the Shoutcaster owner commented on them being disqualified for the unprofessionalism they showed. And the ban was at first in the heat of the moment, definitely, which we do apologize for. Thank good God, you probably should be fucking sad, apologize for that. But we reviewed it after the completion of the stream, and we were going to unban him so he could participate again. Again, Dilly and his team were left to play the tournament out and receive their prize winnings at the end. That's good. Dilly was never actually given a formal ban, just a heat-of-the-moment verbal one, and could have easily been retracted had Dilly appealed the ban and provided any proof whatsoever. He did provide proof. Numerous, actually. Unfortunately, Dilly provided no such proof other than the in-game chat. That is proof. It was a teammate. It is fucking... What the fuck? It is his teammate. What have you seen on Twitter was him taking the time to go to his own broadcast, clip what he needed, fabricate content to slander our tournaments, and push to his friends a widespread instead of reporting things properly. Oh, what the fuck? Furthermore, the only thing received from Dilly was an obscure message stating how terrible things are. It is. Things are fucking terrible. Having said that, we're willing to ignore the admin abuse he opposed to banning him to rectify the heat of the moment commenting. Having said that, one of our members sent us links to forum pages and social media platforms where Dilly goes on rant about the heat of the moment decisions using friends in an influential position to post it on to make it a stir. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. You don't do that to man and don't expect reprisal. He said that there were no rules in place during the tournament. There wasn't. But that is false. We do have rules in place. Having said this, we acknowledge that our rules are on broad, which is basically just nice saying we fucked up. We aren't willing to admit that we fucked up. Anyways, our rules are broad and don't speak specifically to the act itself. See, they don't have rules in place for that. We are currently rewriting them, so it's easier to fucking hold on. Let me just. Easier to understand and apologize for the inconvenience that have caused due to this. The ban, however, went from his unsportsmanlike conduct to his permanent ban due to his actions of trying to start a hate slander campaign against Hate Legion. His friend, who was an influencer on Twitter, Jake Lucky, decided to get involved and asked everyone to passively aggressively to come and join our community Discord and speak to us on the subject. Jake Lucky was even going as far as to drop the owner's in-game name and other social media platform. People just turned into a hate and death message. Speaking of misinformation, in fact, let us dive into them. As it stands, here with the old writing on. Oh, hold on, what the fuck? Speaking of misinformation and facts, let us dive into them, shall we? Why the fuck are you speaking like that? Like some fucking pretentious prick on God, fucking, I don't know, Reddit, Twitter? Probably a lot of social medias. Here was an old writing on the rules as well as our space. We aim and strive to provide sportsmanship-based competitive gaming that stands the pillar of our business. He wasn't being unsportsmanlike to his fucking enemies. So in our space description alone, it is implied that we are a space that believes in good sportsmanship, which sportsmanship is defined as fair and generous behavior or treatment of others, especially in sports contests. By no means is any shape or form is crouching up and down repeatedly on an enemy or friend, any kind of sportsmanship. On an enemy, I can fucking understand, but on a friend, they're just having fun, dipshit. Furthermore, it is not about the players themselves, but viewers watching the content. Pretty sure they don't really care. In fact, they might even enjoy it. The studies have shown that toxic behavior in gaming, such as teabagging and shooting bodies, is a contagious event that not stopped. In fact, they've been around, so it is here to stay. What the fuck? This makes it a package deal that makes it a package deal that makes the actions in general toxic due to the back-end nature that is used to demoralize players due to lack of skill. When players perform the act, they usually accompany it with negative wording to put the other player down, regardless if they can hear it or not. What? The only thing this action does is try to assert dominance over one another. How is this kind of behavior condoned? You're in a fucking tournament! It's fucking your nature to win and dominate each other. It saddens me to see high-end influencers in gaming media outlets posting stories on this with no fact-checking at all. The spread of misinformation had gotten so badly and out of control that Jake Lucky and Dilly are now being attacked for being the ones to ban, when in fact it was not, are now being attacked. To clarify, Dilly and Jake Lucky have nothing to do with Fate Legion tournaments we organize and host. They just posted misinformation to the point where they're now seeing backlash to their own posts. So this situation has been one giant stupid fucking mess that some guy that was monitoring the tournament decided to make, and now it's just escalated into this. The Fate Legends decided to double down, and they're stupid for doing so. Anyways, that's the situation. I hope you're having a good time. Subscribe, leave a like, have a comment. I want to hear your opinions on this. So yeah, see you, I guess.